ladies. Hi, ladies. So I decided to record this video because I see that um, a lot of my peers, a lot of my friends, a lot of my Facebook friends, my social media friends, I see that a lot of the women that I am connected to are at that age or at that season in their life where they are yearning or desiring a relationship or a marriage. And I just want to just encourage you as a young woman who just recently got married a year ago in May. And I know that the idea and the sensationalism of marriage and weddings are just popping up all over the place, and this one is engaged and this one is about to have a baby, and then it starts to make you feel inadequate. It starts to make you feel less than. It makes you feel that you're less desirable. What's wrong with me? You start to examine yourself in the worst possible way. And I'm just here to let you know that there isn't anything wrong with you. um, don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the things that we see online and the the pictures or the statuses and the time, the clock that whoever made this invisible clock. It's time to have babies. It's time to get married. Um, just to discover who you are as a woman, just to discover who you are as a purpose, what as a person, and what your purpose may be in life, and not to get caught up in the title of being a wife. Because now that I am a wife, I'll be honest, that wasn't something that I craved. That wasn't something that I sought after. That was something that I knew would be a great accessory to that. I would make a great wife eventually. I know that I would, in addition to the things that I had going on in my life, that would be something that I wanted because I want children. I want to make, whoever my spouse was going to be, a happy person, and I wanted a family. But I knew that I wanted to travel. I knew that I wanted a career. I knew that I wanted to find me and discover who I was. Because coming into a relationship, you have to come whole. I know they teach us 50-50, but in order to have a successful, healthy relationship, it's important to come 100 and 100, or at least as closest to 100 as possible as you can get. You don't want to come incomplete, because then you're bringing your mess from your past relationships, your instability, your confusion, your toxic, all those things you're bringing into a relationship because you are unsure of who you are. You didn't take the time to discover who you were. You didn't take the time to find out who Amy was, Mary was. You just wanted the hype of being a wife, of being a mom, and getting into this role. It has been a culture shock for me. I mean, I love being a wife. I love, love, love serving my husband. I love being the woman that he prayed for. I love keeping a happy home. I adore that. But if you're not prepared for it, if you haven't prayed for it, and if you don't know who you are, girl, when I tell you that after the I do's, it knocks you upside your head because it's a different world. But thank God that I was prepared. I had a village of women that I could go to that I knew were praying for me, a village of women that I knew had already ran its course, went down this road already. Women that have been married, my mother-in-law, my friends. I have friends that are married. So I had a support system. As for me, I knew that I was comfortable with myself. I didn't feel like I was lacking anything. I didn't feel like my identity was being taken away from me because I got a chance to see a lot of the world. And now I'm doing that with my husband, traveling the world. But I got a chance to do that with my girlfriends. I got a chance to live on my own. I got a chance to experience and explore the many things that I wanted to explore, that I knew who Mika was going into this situation, that I wasn't blindsided. I didn't feel trapped. I didn't feel, so many of the things that we hear when you are now in a committed relationship and you have that I do over your head and you're unhappy because you thought that it was going to be a happy ending and you just saw the dress and you saw the wedding and you saw all the pomp and circumstance that comes with a wedding. But then you forget that there's a marriage that you have to sustain after the I do's. And if you are not confident in who you are, and if you don't know who you are, marriage is going to be a culture shock for you. So I'm here just to tell you, ladies, travel, find, take yourself out to eat. I dated myself. I enjoy going on dates. I was that friend that I can go to a restaurant, eat by myself. I can go to a movies by myself and enjoy me time. So that when I met my husband, it was just a beautiful surprise. I like to call it that. It was a beautiful surprise because I wasn't planning for it, because I was so busy enjoying me. I was so busy and engulfed in my own life that I wasn't searching for a man to complete me or searching for a man to make me whole. I was whole all by myself. My husband is a wonderful addition and a wonderful additive to my life. But it wasn't because I needed to have him or I needed him to make me complete. I love my husband and I wish and I pray for people to have that same level of commitment when they do get to that level. But I want you as women, young women, seasoned women, just to know who you are and not to rely on a man to complete you or to make you whole. Come into your situation whole. Come into your situation prayed up, because after the glitz and the glamour and the kisses and the hugs and the hair done, you now have a home to maintain. Our role as women, it's so unique and it's so amazing, and I'm learning every day, and I love this process. Where there are times where I'm like, oh my God, can I handle it? Of course. But I'm a woman of faith, so I know there's nothing too hard for me, and I know that I'm the perfect woman for my husband. I'm the perfect woman for this particular role. But that's because I had a life before I met my husband. I knew who I was. I had a grip and a grasp of who I was. So once I got into this situation, I wasn't shaken. So don't get caught up and what the media shows you. Don't get caught up. If you're the last friend that's not married yet, continue to do you. Continue to take yourself out. Continue to travel. Continue to buy yourself those new shoes. Go back to school. Continue to grind. Start that new business. And I guarantee you that you will not be forgotten. You're not forgotten. Continue to work on yourself. Sometimes we have to look back and we think that past relationships have been the guys, you know, that we dated, it was their issue. But take this time to examine who you are as a woman. Find out those quirks. Find out those things that may be unsettling. Find out those things that may be a character flaw once you get into a committed relationship or committed marriage that may mess up the synergy and the flow. Find those things out about yourself. This is the time to find out about who you are. I guarantee you, once you get married, that marriage is like a mirror and it reveals so much about yourself. I've learned so much about me in this short amount of time. As I stated before, I thought I came in whole and complete. I mean, I was pretty close, but it's nothing like being in a relationship and that relationship being your mirror, and that mirror showing you the good, the bad, the indifferent, the things that I didn't even know existed in me. So take this time to examine yourself, examine what needs to be changed, examine how can I be a wife that's going to bring joy, that's going to keep a happy home, that's going to have a fruitful home, that's going to be the type of wife that has a welcoming spirit that their husband wants to come home to, a wife that can excite your husband, be the eye candy for your husband. Are you keeping yourself up? Are you keeping yourself together so that you can be that woman for your mate? Don't let yourself go because you haven't found that person. Go harder. Go harder. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Stay dressed for yourself until that person comes. Keep yourself together. And don't grow weary. Don't grow weary. Find stuff. Find stuff that will complete you. Find things that will make you happy. Because a man or a woman does not make you happy. You have to make you happy. You have to know who you are first before you get into a committed relationship. So, women, I'm just here to say I am praying for you. I was once there, and I know where you're going through. I know where you are, where you feel like, well, God, is it me? Did I do something? Am I cursed? Did I do something in my past that makes, me not desirable? Or why why I'm not attracting the guy that I like? Or why do I keep on attracting a certain type of man? Think about all those things. Pray about all those things. This is now your time to self develop so that when you do get into this relationship, you are the addition. You are bringing in positive energy. You are that missing link and that missing piece that he's been looking for all along. Be that woman. Be that woman that makes him smile. Be that woman that is holding down your household. Be that person. Develop that person. The scripture says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So you must be a wife or have wifely duties before he proposes, before you get married. You need to have those qualities about yourself that will want to attract someone to you to make you a wife. So I just want to say I am praying for you. I encourage you to keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Stay fly. Stay fly. Stay fly. Read a book, take yourself out, go out the country if you've never gone out the country, and do the darn thing until your mate comes. It doesn't make you complete. It's a wonderful addition. My husband is a wonderful addition to my life. I don't know where I would be without him. Now that I have him, was I happy before him? Yeah. But I'm over the top because I know the value that he brings to my life. So until next time, I just wanted to share what was on my heart and to let you know that there's nothing wrong with you. You don't have an icky, sticky thing that, repels people away from you. Don't worry about that. Work on yourself, continue to develop yourself, and continue to pray that God will reveal who your mate is, because even though he findeth a good thing, you have to confirm that that's who you need to be with. So continue to self-develop, continue to pray, continue to take yourself out, continue to treat yourself, and continue to carry yourself as a woman of valor, a woman that is worthy. Until next time.